Ito, what ails our politics? I think the need for democratic representation, yun ang pinaka-root na unable to deliver through democratic representation. Ang mga foundational dyan, ang una sa amin nakita na yung bagang politics is dirty, parang that's a self-fulfilling prophecy or not prophecy, reality naman yan. It makes politics exclusive kasi ayaw ng mga taong sumali tuloy eh. Diba? So I think that message, when you say politics is dirty and people say I don't even want to go near it, already communicates the fact that people are arm's length distant, but what it leaves is politics becomes exclusive to those who are already entrenched. Number two, tingin namin yung synchronized elections ba? Synchronous ba yan? Mahirap para sa kandidato. 26 to 36 positions and average of 2.6 candidates per position. How do you sift through that? I mean, ang marketing studies show that if you have too many choices, you actually confuse the voter. It might look easy for us to differentiate mayors, ang mga ganun, but actually, mahirap. So anong effect? Ang effect is you go to ang random mo is popular, yung mga kilala ng pangalan, at kasi hindi na talaga mahirapan yung botante na mag-isip. Pangatlo, yung first past the post na pagpili, ang tingin namin, toxic siya. Kasi ang campaign mismo, talagang tatalunin mo, anong tawag nun, ika-clubber mo, talagang i-defeat mo siya. Hindi mo siya, kumbaga, kalaban mo talaga siya. Anong opposed system or alternative system? Of course, this is, we might not see this might not see the light of day in our situation is proportional representation or even ranked choice voting, right? So hindi siya diretso sa kandidato ang atake. Kung hindi, dahil pinag-uusapan ang platform. Okay. Bilisan ko lang yung mga anong effect ng tatlo. So number one is captive elective positions by family parties. We know that, right? No need to explain that. Ito ay mga barriers to entry, and some of them are also effects of that foundational condition that I just have stated. High cost of participating and getting elected. I don't have a study, but the theory is people make it expensive to participate in an election so that only those with money can participate, or people will no longer participate. Sadya ang barrier talaga siya, sadya talaga siya magastos. Lack of variety of qualified candidates because, again, these are all systemic. They might seem to be individual, but they're operating in concert, right? To provide itong mga dissonance. So lack of a variety of qualified candidates because there's a capture of elective positions, parties are not operating. Underrepresented population in Congress. If you follow the Constitution, 1 is to 250 voters per district representative. Our quick review is that if we go by that appropriation or ratio, the number of representatives in Congress will be doubled or more than doubled. Non-functioning political parties, no need to go there. Uncontested elections, we found out in 2019 and 2022, about 5% of the elections are uncontested. Isang kandidato lang. And reasons vary. Some are smart. I don't want to go against his candidate because third-termer na siya. Nakabaon na siya. Yung iba, pinag-uusapan, takbo kayo doon, hindi kami mag-field ng kalaban, takbo kami dito, huwag kayo mag-field ng kalaban. Next one is COMELEC is indifferent to competitive elections. I think, in a way, hindi concerned masyado si COMELEC na game na yung elections eh, walang kalaban. Why is it possible? I mean, why is it possible? Of course it's possible, right? But isn't that something that COMELEC should be thinking about? A capture of elective positions. Some members of family parties move to a different municipio within the province para meron silang dun sila tatakbo, they will establish residency, of course, which qualifies them to become candidates, and then they run. So you are increasing their foothold or capture of elective positions. Dearth of useful election data. Without data, we cannot be more intelligent than we are now. And there's just data that we need to collect, and COMELEC has to put out so that our stakeholders are informed and better able to strategize, including civil society. Lastly is women are underrepresented in politics. From 2010 up to current elections 2022, there are only 20% of the candidates are women. Ang laking siguro dumating na ang panahon na kailangan na natin itong baguhin at bigyan ng talagang maayos na pansin. Ang aming suggestion sa COMELEC, kami ni Commissioner Louie, we had the privilege of writing a paper for a policy note for COMELEC, and we're supported by UNDP. The main purpose there is to draw data from the COMELEC and try to encourage them and help them set up data portals. So 20% women, number of reasons, stereotypical, semiotic violence, misogyny, women are not capable of leading. The definition of leadership is male. Media also, I would say, partly because this is stereotypical. When they ask me male candidates, medyo ang pinag-uusapan business, pero pag babae ang pinag-uusapan, uwi ka dun sa qualifications, ano ang pakay mo, sino ang naiwanan mo sa bahay, yung mga ganun. So those are our statements. Essentially, you have a copy of this one, but we thought of bringing that here in this discussion. Thank you very much.
Yun na lang rin siguro pareho pa. Kami naman yon. Ang gusto ko lang idagdag kasi nung huling nagkaroon tayo ng round table, I think what I said was the civil society should come together, get stock of what happened in 2022, and try to come up with common ground towards looking at 2025 and 2028. Kaya yun ang gusto kong tingnan, at least for the upcoming election. Saan na yun napunta yung ganong direction? Meron bang initiative among all the various civil society group doing electoral work on a common agenda, or unang-una siguro common perspective? Ano yung pwede kasi magkakaiba ng pananaw, ng direction, at ng anong tawag natin dito, yung parang specialization in terms of kung anong gusto mong gawin, pero dapat may common vision on how you should look at 2025 and 2026 at 2028, at pwedeng simulan yan dito sa yun, sa civil society. Gusto kong tingnan yon, at yung mga initiative na may mga promising initiative like encouraging the youth to participate in elections. Of all the things that we've described earlier, the only way by which you can, at least look at the long term and make things better is to start decent people at a younger age, para pag pinalitan tayo, mas matitino yung that's a dream, but I think ganun talaga eh. Pag tumagal, yun dapat ang gawin. So yun yung gusto kong tingnan, at least sa SK election, ilan yung nakumbinsin tumakbo na kabataan, matitino.